Hey guys, and welcome back to another CaffCast. Today, it's a pretty exciting day. Today we reached 100,000 subscribers, and that's pretty much 5 years to the day that we started this channel. I started on the 1st of January 2013, I think that's right, and yeah, it's like the 7th now of January 2018. So just over 5 years and we've reached 100,000 subscribers. To everybody who's joined me for this journey, who has clicked the subscribe button, thank you so much. It's actually kind of overwhelming to have hit this milestone, especially because when I started this journey, I didn't even mean for this to become my career. This was just me learning how to edit video whilst I had about a 6-month break before I started uni. And here we are. By the way, I'm sorry if the room is a bit echoey. We're still halfway through sorting out the studio. This is the streaming space that I will be using, but there's nothing in the room. So it's just gonna be a bit of an echoey video. Sorry about that, but hopefully starting from next month, things will be back to normal. If anybody wants to know what's been happening, I talk about it on my live streams quite a lot, but basically we had a leak in the ceiling of this room because this is like the basement floor. We have 2 studio rooms in the basement floor, because it's nice and quiet down here, but one of the pipes in the kitchen burst and flooded this room. There was like water pouring out of the ceiling. It was terrifying, and essentially I've had to move everything into one room and work from that one room, so the space is quite cramped, so I can't record like this in there, but I can record like this in this room. It just sounds a bit echoey, so hopefully it's not too bad for you. Anyway, 100,000 subscribers is a milestone that I'll never forget. I know for a fact that anything that happens from now, as far as I'm concerned, is just gravy, for lack of a better term. I'll be getting the silver play button at some point, which is super awesome, and I'll do an unboxing video on that when that finally comes to us. But yeah, it feels good to know that there are so many people out there that cared enough to click subscribe and to join me on this journey that we've been on together for what feels like the entirety of my life. It's so crazy how it's just been the wildest ride. Like, spending the first couple of years doing it from my bedroom, ending up to getting to a point where you guys were supporting me enough with ads that I could go full time, to moving to Bristol to join the Yogscast, to the demonetization and kind of struggling with that loss in revenue and trying to work out different ways of supporting myself, and then moving on to Patreon and you guys supporting me on Patreon, and finally also moving on to full-time live streams as well. So we're at a point now where we are making sure that we have daily videos on the CaffCast as much as I can. Some days we do miss, and that's my bad, but obviously I'm a one-man show, so it's hard to get things done sometimes. Daily videos over on my ASMR channel as well. The ASMR cast, there's links down below to everything that I do, which I'm talking to you about right now. So yeah, daily videos on the CaffCast, daily videos on the ASMR cast, those 2 YouTube channels as well. And then 6 days a week streams on the CaffCast Twitch and the ASMR cast Twitch as well. It's a lot of content, but I am so passionate about what I do, and the feedback that I get from you guys really fuels me and drives me to carry on being passionate and being creative and trying new ideas and new things. For example, I'm about to film an ASMR video which is styled in the style of an old science video that you might have seen at school. So it's very much a kind of an experiment was carried out, in that kind of thing. Like, it's just, it's so funny. And that's the kind of thing that I get to do because of you guys, and I get to sit on stream and hang out with you guys and do this and buy cameras and microphones and make these videos as good as I possibly can, being a one-man show. And without you, it would be a real struggle. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I've kind of slept on it, and I'm just sort of coming to terms with the fact that we've reached such a massive milestone. I just genuinely didn't think it was gonna happen, and we were gonna make it here, because the channel seemed like it was kind of winding down turns out that everybody was winding down, the demonetization was affecting everybody, and it was a real struggle last year. But things are back on track at the moment. We're getting a good amount of new viewers and new subscribers coming back to us, which is fantastic. And the Minecraft stuff that we're doing is doing really well. And the stuff that I'm doing with Hannah does less well, but I really enjoy playing games with Hannah, so I'm happy to carry on doing that regardless of how many views it gets. And I know there are a few people out there that do enjoy it, so thank you. As for the future, I wanted to quickly just say a huge thank you to all of our Patreon supporters and give them shout outs directly, because normally we don't get a chance to do this. I'm going to be doing a complete overhaul and rebrand of Patreon, and I will do a vlog like this announcing when that has been done, hopefully this month, maybe even in February. But a big thank you to Rhiannon, to Michael, to Harriet, to Samantha, to Serpent Frog, to Nicola, to Zadarin, to James, to Devon, to Max, to Merst, and to Josh as well. You guys are helping me out more than you know. I don't get a lot of money on Patreon, but you guys are just there for me, and it means a lot to know that we have a few people who are dedicated enough to help us out. Feel free to join in as well if you want to. You can donate as little as £1 or $1. And they've changed it so that the new Patreon system isn't going to happen anymore. So it's still the old platform that it was before. So yeah, thank you for being part of this journey with me. Please do stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing a kind of announcement video for 2018 and how the CaffCast looks after this video. But what I wanted to do is give you guys a chance to ask me any questions that you might have, because we've never done a Q&A before. So on this video that you're watching right now, any questions that you might have for me about the CaffCasts in the past, in the future, about any of the content that I make, about me personally, or whatever you want, leave them in the comments down below, and I'm going to go through and do a Q&A answer video after doing this video, in a couple of weeks' time, to answer all the questions that you guys have to the best of my ability, as a way of saying thank you, because I believe in transparency, and I have been as transparent as I possibly can be with everything that I do here, and I wouldn't be here without you guys, so I feel like I want to share that with you and do something a bit special. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for 100,000 subscribers. We will do the answer session in a couple of weeks once you guys have had a chance to leave some comments on this video down below. Make sure that you do so, and make sure you're subscribed as well. I'll do the CaffCast in 2018 vlog separate to this in a few days. I just wanted to get this out there because I feel like it's important for us to recognise everybody who has shown their support to this channel by clicking the button and hitting the bell and doing all those things, and I can't wait to see where 2018 takes us, and whether we can keep it going and keep the momentum going, and maybe end up with another massive milestone by the end of this year. Who knows? But until then, and until next time, I've been Caff of the CaffCast. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you check out the other videos on the channel. We've got the moment that we actually reached 100k. I live streamed that as a separate video that you can watch, along with all the Q&A session answer videos and vlogs and updates and everything coming up in the not too distant future. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
You've been watching the CaffCast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.